coverage of the NFL has once again brought us to beautiful South America and one of the largest cities on the planet. We were looking live at Sao Paulo, Brazil, which first hosted the NFL back in 2024, and not surprisingly has rolled out the red carpet for us once again. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Chargers. Leading the Kansas City sideline, future Hall of Famer Andy Reid. Across the field, head coach of the Chargers, Jim Harbaugh. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott and Brock Heward with you. Two teams kicking off their seasons on a Friday. And here we go on EA Sports. As this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So now out comes the Charger offense for their initial drive of the game. They're led up by the sixth-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week one, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
Herbert from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27. All right, here we go. Second down.
Brings up second down.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Incomplete. Leo Chenal there.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46.
The Chargers first down.
On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
This is Harris on second down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
And 6.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Intended for Tyler.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with the new season right with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of the league MVP and maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts this campaign, though, how you start can have a massive impact on how things play out.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on and dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground as they'll bring up 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Chargers getting their offense set for their second drive. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Harris. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Herbert. Johnson finds the football, complete. To the house, touchdown LA! The Chargers go up 6-0 here in the first. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB,
Yeah.
and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there when you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Here comes Williams on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the second time this game. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll step up, and there he goes. And Mahomes is going to dodge or hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
At the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 5.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
At the Chargers' 42-yard line.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James.
A gain of a yard.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. He's running for it. Ball is out, Mahomes fumbled it. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Harris gets it on the counter. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
12 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
From the gun, they go with Harris. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the
1st down
line of
run
scrimmage.
netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Harris. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down run with Harris. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So the pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt, they're going for it. Herbert throwing on 4th down. They connect for the 1st. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They give to Harris from the gun. And a nice stop here on 1st down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's
Now Herbert to throw. McConkey's got it again. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers take a 13-0 lead. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers right out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Chiefs, nothing.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Counter give here to Pacheco. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a 1st, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd down.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Our score, 14-0. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. From the 32. Now he takes it. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
They send the tight end in motion.
48-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
From the 42.
at the 42-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Marquise Brown, incomplete.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down.
Less than a yard.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
A gain on the play. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First and 10 from the 41.
41-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Marquise Brown.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Throwing is Mahomes. Brought in by Juju. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Brings up third down.
He tries to sneak it. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. Still has room inside the 15. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Chiefs. First down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down from the red zone. He's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Back now, pressure on its way. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back for their first points of this game. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, it's Jalen Reagor. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Brings up second and 10.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. Broke through the tackle. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Trying the sneak, it's Herbert. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
It's now second and 10.
Herbert from the gun. Hits him on the out route. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
13 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down.
First and 10 give to Harris. And he's almost had it worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Nice run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Herbert now. Throwing the out route complete. to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
That's another Chargers first down.
Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers take a 13-point lead. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Chiefs 7.
The Chargers just about ready. There they go, sending it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And the touchdowns got to keep coming for them as they still trail here. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. To start this drive. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
It's 2nd and 8.
They've got a man in motion. From the 27. He tucks it and takes off. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Ball start, offense.
All twitched up, they were ready to get it on 3rd and inches, but now a much different situation awaiting them after that false start. Mahomes here from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He keeps it and takes off.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Brazil. The Chiefs in need of some points before the break. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Gray. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 28. Kelsey's got it right side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
First down carry for Pacheco. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
No gain on the play.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 16-yard line.
One of the tight ends motioning left. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a one-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Chiefs 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chargers ready to go on offense for the final time in the first half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. First and 10, Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. In a good spot here, second and inches. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
10 at the 20-yard line.
The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Dicker connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
The final throw before the break. Looking for Kelsey on the perimeter. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Chiefs have their offense out to start this third quarter. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. First call here coming from the shotgun. To him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Back-to-back carries here. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Escapes a defender. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Going to Harris to start the half. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. It's his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1st and 10 from the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Running behind center with Harris. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 37. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
That one's good to McConkey. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a gain of 22. And the Chargers will have a first.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
They're running the option, short side. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
George Karlaftis on the stop. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Herbert back to throw. Short pass brought in. And it's a good chunk of yards on that play. 10 of them before he hit that sideline. That moves him ever closer on this 3rd down. QB sneak coming. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Trying to run in, Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
It's Harris again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead. As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break, as we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
Man in motion
36-yard
here.
line.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try and run this. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First down throw, Mahomes. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 46.
From the 46. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
To the air, Mahomes. And that's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
Pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the 40-yard line.
Again, Mahomes to throw. This one finds Kelsey. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Travis Kelce.
Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Back to the air, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down.
From the 17. Here's a screen set for Pacheco. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Worthy, complete. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with their brains, their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. As this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Chargers and wide receiver Ladd McConkey set for another drive. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing now, Herbert. Completed over the middle. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. They'll come up 1st and 10.
A gain of 6. And the Chargers.
Herbert from the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
It's Herbert once more. Drop-off caught by his back. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Herbert throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
From the 22 on 2nd down. He's going to tuck it and run. And Mahomes is going to dodge or hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That's complete. Here's Brown. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Able to find Smith-Schuster here. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Motioning the tight end now. Play clock down to 0 and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Another throw for Mahomes. He'll step up and there he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
A gain of 7. It's
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
The line of scrimmage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down at the 10-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 4-point game here in the 4th.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th.
31, Chiefs 28.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Rager with the return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Chargers and wide receiver Lad McConkey set for another drive. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27.
Play action now for Herbert. Into the hands of Conklin. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll come up 1st and 10.
The Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running left is Harris. Jukes one defender. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the 1st.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers first down.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Johnston brings it in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 23-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is cut. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
McConkey. That's a gain of 7. Brings up
Looking to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. They go play action. It's Mahomes. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Incomplete. He was covered by Dante Jackson.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Number 10, Isaiah.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It is the 2-minute warning from Sao Paulo. Chiefs trail by 6. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
A gain of 15 yards.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Motioning left is their running back.
The 41-yard line.
He's got Brown on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 47-yard
Setting up to pass. Kelsey's got it right side. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Now to throw. He finds Worthy, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
Yards on the play. And Kansas City
He looked to throw it.
first down.
Completed to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here he is to throw.
The Chargers 32-yard line.
It's caught at the 4. And it's a touchdown in the final minute. He's in. And now with extra points, we'll give him the lead and maybe the win. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take the lead on that successful kick. Butker on now to kick this one away.
Kansas City.
Rager with the return here. This makes it up to the 25. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. First and 10 give to Harris. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9.
Back to throw.
Brings up 2nd and inches.
Finds his fullback. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
1st and 10, Herbert. On the screen, this is Harris. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
To Najee Harris.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
The Chargers first down.
And with 19 seconds left in this ball game, they spike it. A big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. It's 44 yards here from the left half. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
Once again, they call on him, and once again, he delivers. Had to be so confident sending him out there that he was going to win them this game, and he did just that.
And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. So there's the timeout called, and we're going to see if they think there's enough time for 2 plays or just one last snap.
Chiefs, first down. First and 10 at the 45.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Who else? Kelsey's got another. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
It's a gain of 11.
So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And this isn't just anyone in their start form. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say ciao from Sao Paulo.